Mike for Boomba. Here we've got the transmission bracket bushings for the Fiesta ST and Focus ST. These replace the factory rubber bushings to help for a more precise shifting experience. These also help to eliminate all kinds of slop when in gear and give you more of a mechanical feel when shifting through your own gears. Installation's pretty quick, so let's go ahead and take a look and see how these work together with your car. To perform this job, you will need the following tools: 7mm socket, 10mm socket, 12mm socket, 12mm box wrench, T25 Torx bit, large flat screwdrivers. Disconnect the MAF sensor by pushing in the clip that is holding in the plug. Remove the air filter cover by unscrewing the 4 screws that hold in the box and also loosening the clamp that holds the air box to the intake tube. Remove the air filter by pulling it out of the box. Remove the vent line by releasing the clip that is holding in the line. Loosen the intake clamp and remove the air tube. Snap off the air supply duct and wiggle it free. At this point, the airbox should now be free for removal. Pull up on the airbox to remove it from the engine bay. Disconnect the battery terminals, remove the battery holder, and continue to remove the battery. Remove the ECU protective cover. Disconnect the ECU connections by lifting the latch and removing the cables. Remove the battery tray with the ECU attached. Remove the shifter cables from the shifter arms by prying up on them with the flathead screwdrivers. Pull the lock rings and remove the shifter cables from the bracket. Remove the transmission bracket. Remove the factory shifter bushings from the OEM bracket. Install the transmission bracket. Take the bushing with a thin outer ring and slide it between the bracket and the transmission. Then, take the bushing with a thick inner ring and place it on top. The same step applies for the rear side bushings. Secure the bracket to the transmission using the OEM bolts. Install the shifter cables to the bracket. Connect the shifter cables to the shifter arms. Reinstall the battery tray with the ECU still attached. Connect the ECU connectors. Install the ECU cover. Install the battery. Secure the battery to the tray with the battery holder. Connect the battery terminals. Reinstall the air supply tube, the vent line, and the air filter box. Tighten all the hose clamps and bolts. Reconnect the MAF sensor. Enjoy your new transmission bushing.